Hello and welcome back to the 21st episode of News.
I'm Mrs. Harrell.
I'm Mr. Stack. We have some exciting things to get to today, so let's get to it.
Let's get to it. All right, first up, Wax Museum. For our Discovering Our Past unit, this is a reminder that the students will be participating in a wax museum.
Yeah, if you could remind your kiddos that they do need to get their stuff turned in by April 7th. Not all of their stuff. We had some confusion about that.
Right.
Just the name of who they want to do their project on is due April 7th. The actual project is not due until, what, May
4th and 5th?
May 4th and 5th. So April 7th, that is the second round of the Masters. Just a reminder, we're going over, I mean, basically, well, we could go over what we've studied this year, but what we've kind of been telling them is like anything in the book.
Right.
If you want to come up to me and say, hey, can I do this person? And we'll say, well, is it in the book? Yeah. Well, then you can do it. Someone came up to me and said they want to do Abraham Lincoln. I said, is it in the book? They said, no. They said, no, like, but it's history. But it's got to be what we study.
Right.
So make sure that is the case. If they want to check what is taken and what isn't, they can go to Google Classroom. There's been some confusion about that. It is not on the stream. You need to click on the About button, the About section, and then that is where all the stuff gets posted. So that's up to date. You can check that. Make sure you get what you want.
And get signed up. Exactly. All right. All of the documents, like Mr. Stack said, you did my part.
Stepping on your toes.
Yes, so you need to stay in your lane.
I will not.
So just so you know, all of the project guidelines are on Google Classroom. Going into homework, last week we assigned something called the Beginning of Rome. It was a knowledge check. It was due last Friday. I have about 9 that are still not turned in. What about you?
More than that.
Yeah, more than that. This is a reminder that if those assignments from last week are not turned in by this Friday at 3 p.m., unless your child was absent and they have an extra day to make it up, they will not be able to receive credit for that assignment. It will stay in the gradebook as a 0. So it's very important to get that assignment turned in. This week we assigned the Rome as a Republic knowledge check, and that's due this Friday by 3 o'clock.
Yep. So they need to do that. This is the...
We are
well, you just said Rome as a Republic, but now we're talking about them taking over the classroom on Rome. So this, like the last 5-6 days in class, they've been working on developing their own lesson. So they've gotten to take things that they've learned from their teachers on how we teach, and they've actually gotten to work in groups, and they are going to be preparing a lesson for the rest of the class. A lot of them have used a visual aid, like Google Slides. I have one class doing sock puppet things, so they're using items like this to put on a play. This is actually a real grizzly that I had to kill with my bare hands a couple of years ago. So I don't let them use this because it's really valuable. So yeah, they're doing that. It's been fun for them, stressful for others. It's been fun for us because we've kind of just been.
I am like caught up on lesson plans. I'm caught up on little side projects because
we've had our check-ins every couple of days, but other than that, we've just been kind of letting them run with it, and we'll see how it works. I'm really confident in some groups, and other groups I'm
a little concerned.
But I remain optimistic.
And so they'll be presenting on Thursday and Friday of this week for that class project. So I'm excited. Next week, the students are going to learn about ancient Roman Christianity, and that includes Judaism, Constantine, and the Byzantine Empire. Is that how you say that? Byzantine?
Byzantine.
Byzantine?
I don't know.
Byzantine?
I have to look that up.
Yeah,
I've always said Byzantine.
Well, they're going to be learning about that. We're going to end our Rome unit with an engaging activity that's going to focus around Roman architecture and engineering. So if you wanted your child to start learning about that early, you can. I will throw this out there, that if your child can come back and tell me and describe what an aqueduct is, they will receive extra credit. Aqueduct.
That's a fun name. So next week, students will be taking the ELA Language Arts portion of the KPA state testing. So they're taking their state assessments next week for language arts. Make sure they come to school with a good breakfast, plenty of rest, and they're ready to do their best on the test.
Hey, I think we should tell the parents about our it's not on our plans here, but our special announcement.
Oh, yeah.
Toga.
So we're going to be having, I haven't seen that movie.
You haven't seen that movie? That is a classic.
My parents didn't let me watch that.
Watch it this weekend.
So, anyways.
Okay, go ahead.
We're going to have a toga party to wrap up our Roman unit. I haven't seen the movie that she's referring to, but I can almost guarantee it's probably not going to be like the one that's in that movie. But we are going to have games and activities and some fun Roman dishes that... Not actually. Because if you actually look up some of the Roman dishes, they're disgusting. Like
dormice?
Gorum, which is fish guts and blood ground up together.
That's like
ketchup.
That's like in some cultures, chitlins.
Gross. But yeah, so that's going to be, do we have a date set for that?
That is on April the 13th is our toga party.
It's a Friday.
And here's how you can help. We are going to give each class hour an assignment for food to bring in to share with the rest of the class. So for example, first hour might have bring in breakfast items or fruits. Second or third hour might have brunch. Fourth hour might have in bring lunch item, actual entrees, and then sixth hour would have desserts that they could bring in. But we'll send home more details, but
like what
it would
specifically you can...
What you can bring in, yeah. So it'd be great if you can send that in with your child and sign up for it. You can send us an email if there's something specifically you want to send in.
Or just let us know. Hey, let me know, because I'm willing to. Because a lot of you guys are really good at that. So, yeah.
All right. So in an effort to not have a 12-minute show this week.
13. We got to go.
We got to go. So Harold and Stack are...
Out.
You just killed your bear again.